So I guess on that note, welcome to the podcast.
Not sponsored by.
Yeah, not actually sponsored by Hostess.
They're really expensive, but my mum found this weird shop in Harlow. You can get a box for like £2.
That's real good.
It's fucking...
That is Louis.
Yeah, welcome to episode 1 proper of the podcast, where we're thinking about renaming it already. Well, we've had episode 0.
So we're the Phantom Menace.
This is episode 1, going Waneless.
Going Waneless. This time not sponsored by Hostess, but including Andreas, Sam, and special guest star Louis. Oh, someone's got a Greece flag on there. Oh, just an FYI, everybody. As with last time, we are actually watching football, but this time it's Poland versus Portugal.
So if you hear us get angry, it's at Ronaldo or Pepe.
Yeah, most of it. The Portuguese in general.
The fucking divas.
Like, don't get me wrong, Portugal are a good footballing team, but they're drama queens, all of them. It's madness. Look at Ronaldo fluffed it. But anyway, I'll edit that bit out.
Pepe has the same name as a rapist, Skunk. I mean...
He's had this conversation before the podcast, so we'll let him go with this one again.
I'm not sure if he's technically a rapist, because I feel like he never actually succeeded.
We don't know if he did. Off-screen.
Attempted rapist.
Maybe off-screen, but on-screen he tried it with a lot of cats that definitely said no, and he didn't take no for an answer. But barring that, he's a pretty cool guy.
Pretty cool guy, apart from that he's a huge rapist.
Yeah, apart from that. But like I said, is it rape if you don't succeed? It's attempted rape. That's less years, right? That's
For fuck's sake.
It's fucking...
If anyone knows if that is definitely that years, please email us with the answers.
Email who? You fucking prick!
At hotmail.com.
Beep, beep, beep.
It has
beep,
been my
beep,
go-to
beep,
email
beep.
for a long, long time.
This man has signed me up to so many newsletters.
And every time we go pool, I give them your name and address as well.
Do you give it to him last time as well?
Yes!
I told you to stop doing that, man.
But then I want them to be like, why is this guy here twice? Like, I just want to...
Does this guy have an identity crisis?
I'm checking if they're doing their jobs right. They're obviously not. Like,
I don't care. But, like, this guy...
Basically,
I have a job that's actually kind of reputable now.
I give Bean's name and address for, like, everything.
It's fucking annoying. I've got emails from Fantasy Premier League. I get emails from his current work. I've got like, Jesus Christ, did I sign up to the Vans newsletter and I got an email today? No?
See, I don't remember signing you up for that. I must have at some point. Like, I assume you did.
I regularly get 2 emails from newsletters, so it's very often.
But I'm giving you access to so many special offers you wouldn't have had before.
I don't want them. I don't wear any of those clothes.
Did you or did you not go on the website and look at the stuff?
For what? For your place?
No, you said you got the Vans thing today.
No, I got the email. Opened up the email and I saw fucking Wimbledon shoes. Basically, like they were the brightest shoes I've ever seen in my life. So
they are real terrible.
I feel like
I do love Vans though. So if Vans wanted to sponsor us, I'd be all about it. I bought 2 pairs today. Oh shit, I'm unscrewing the fucking thing. My bad.
Louis just destroying property.
Sorry I keep swearing so much. I'm not really sorry. I'm not lying. Because if I was really sorry, I wouldn't do it again. I'm definitely going to do it again.
I don't know what the fuck you mean.
Well, I had it at my fucking mouth and then this chief moved it away.
That's better now. Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah. Just...
Earlier when you were talking, I tried wrapping my mouth around it and it just really hurt my jaw. My body wasn't ready.
It'll come up on the feed.
Probably well, you're just going to hear like... No, I'm pretty sure I didn't make any gagging noises, but it really hurt my jaw.
It's alright, it's no problem.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay, it's no
problem. I don't know
problem.
what to talk about, it's awkward.
It's alright, I'm sure someone else has already tried to lick that microphone, i.e. Wayne.
Yeah,
Wayne gets... You've now shared microphone saliva with Wayne. Hi Wayne, if you're listening. Ha.
Don't be a bitch next time and get your ass here.
Like,
Wayne has short hair now.
Yeah, well...
I call him Smart Wayne.
Oh, what a tackle.
He 100% does look like Mackenzie Cook now, though.
A little bit. I'm not gonna lie. He kind of does.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing. I mean, there's worse people to look like. Someone told me I look like Pat Butcher once.
Oh, fucking hell.
I hope you absolutely, uppercut this person.
I mean, to be fair, it's not the first
It's
nor
not too-
last time someone told me I look like a girl,
It's not too
or was
bad.
convinced I was a girl. This old Indian palm reader guy came in the shop looking for me one time after like 2-3 times I asked him to get out and stop touching my hands, and like he went out to my colleague convinced that I was a girl and kept asking for me and said like he had something important to tell me about my life. It was really weird.
It's like that Facebook post she put, friendly neighborhood lesbian.
Oh yeah.
I don't look like a lesbian.
Try not to play with the top of the thing too much.
Fuck's sake. That's what she said?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
I was going to start this by saying that we are going to be very much an EU referendum free podcast. Minus one thing, and that is my moan about the internet, as I seem to have to say all the time.
Make memes great again.
I'm just sick of people on Facebook telling me that someone else's opinions are wrong. Like, I don't care.
That's the point of democracy. One wins, one loses.
Juan wins and Juan loses. It's like, it's just, the internet.
If you
man.
lose, fucking go for it. We've been, as a Labour supporter, I've been losing for a long time now.
It's been about 8 years, I don't know. Yeah, at this point,
Like, you don't see them bitching, like,
they'll just fire their guy and get a new one in.
vote of no confidence. Nah.
See? A vote of no confidence. We are like fucking Star Wars. I push for a vote of no confidence in Chancellor Valorum. Wait, that was episode 2, right?
Yeah.
And earlier we were talking about the fucking... We were talking about the Republic or some shit.
I saw Jeremy Corbyn. He is a puny man.
He does look a little bit like
Obi-Wan fucking Kenobi. Once again, we are definitely Star Wars.
the Star Wars podcast done.
Da,
Sick.
da, 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 da.
Copyright infringement. We're gonna get it. Gonna get shut down.
Gonna get sued.
So we've got some really important matters to talk about, guys.
Oh fuck. I don't know what these matters
Are we actually going to change the name of the podcast?
Yes, because we bitch.
It's true. So we're thinking about renaming this podcast. Don't even get me started.
Yeah, or don't get me started. Or
Don't
just
get me
something.
started. Something like that, because it's us just moaning considerably.
Gripes that get us.
Yes, Louis. Question.
I did have my hand up, I'm not gonna lie. It just makes me think of Black Eyed Peas. Let's get it started. Let's get it, which is technically let's get retarded. Let's get retarded in here.
Yeah,
I mean, it just makes me think of that. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't really have any input in this because it's not my thing.
I mean, I'm sure you'll be back at some point.
Now. You're in.
Yeah, you're officially part of this. You're going to be one of our recurring guests. Like when you've got free time and we have a podcast to record, you're going to be there. I've got 4 microphones now. I bought one because I thought Wayne was going to be here tonight. But this prick.
God damn it, Wayne! You cost us £30. You cost me
£30. This podcast setup has cost me like £150.
But it's so worth it.
So mad. I forgot to open up a window in this room as well, and I'm so hot right
so
now.
hot.
What number podcast is this?
This is podcast 1 proper. Because we did podcast 0 to test out some things.
Alright, so you've spent £150 and we're only now actually doing something.
Yeah, we've had loads of like meetings. That's why we called it the meeting podcast originally, because we kept having meetings where we'd sit there with microphones and something would go wrong and we'd have discussions about stuff and we'd just call it the meeting. But then so when we actually got them, like the actual thing together, it was the meeting podcast. But now it's like, should we call it Don't Get Me Started? I don't know. I think it might be better if we do.
I suggested they spell meat with an A. It was like the meeting, because that has a lot of different connotations that are better. Like meat.
Meat, because we're
like
all
a
men.
nice tasty cured salami.
Yes.
Or also it's, they might just be fucking each other.
No, we might not, ever.
Yeah.
Just
Sorry,
saying.
we're not you, Louis. We're not you with Jay.
Jay.
Let's
not tell their stories.
Alright.
Do we hot him up right now? Episode 1.
I'd like to make it very clear that I am not fucking, nor do I have relations with anyone called Jay.
We should probably edit that out. I mean, I feel like we shouldn't just.
Please don't ruin my relationship with this man.
He wants it to be so beautiful.
He's really big and scary.
Holy shit, Game of Thrones. Oh,
I mean,
if only you fucks watched it.
I remember seeing a trailer for it and I thought it looked shit and about dragons.
No, I used to watch something. A guy called Matt Lees. What?
It's from South Park.
Is it?
Yeah, he's
God
like,
damn it!
floppy weed.
Stop.
I've heard there is.
Properly if you're talking and moving it away from you.
I've heard there is a lot of penis in it.
There is a lot of penis.
There's a guy.
Not that that's a bad thing. It's okay if you like that. Just saying.
He absolutely loves floppy weaning.
Not me. I'm just saying. Some people might.
Disclaimer for
And you
himself.
shouldn't be rude about it.
Not being rude.
I'm not being rude. What are you talking about? We're being very unrude.
All right. Carry on.
But yeah, this is my third time trying to tell a story, motherfuckers. But yeah. But yeah, there's a guy called Matt Lees who in series 3 did a abridged version of Game of Thrones, and it was just 5 minutes per episode of him just like going more dicks, and like at one point he was just talking about this child murder time. We haven't had a lot of this time. Like they murder so many kids in that show. It's unreal.
Murdering kids is bad.
It is, but I mean, in the books,
In any context.
they still murder kids because it's kids murdering kids at this point. Unless I don't even know how old, like the Lannisters are in the books. Doesn't tell you, so
You'll find out in about 10 years when you read them all.
yeah.
He's never gonna read them all.
I've got about 100 pages into the first one.
How many pages is there?
Like 1,000.
You're never gonna read them all.
No.
Would you mind cracking a window, sir?
Yeah, sure.
Because we're all about to pass
I feel
out
like
and not finish this if you don't.
I'm about to say, I feel like this is a very low-key podcast, barring Louis' stories of Star Wars.
Loki is a Marvel villain. Marvel are owned by Disney. Disney also own
Star Wars?
fucking Star Wars, son.
We're not owned
We're
by
like
Disney, though.
0 degrees of fucking separation from the wars.
Illuminati confirmed.
I walked into the back of a van once when I was texting. I can't text and walk. I have to stop.
Jesus
I
Christ.
veered into the road.
You
And
are
then-
the woman's definition of a man. Like, you cannot multitask.
I mean, I can multitask. I just can't text and walk.
That is that's 2 tasks that
Yeah,
you're
but
not
like
doing.
that's just one of many multiple tasks that I could be doing well. Just that one I don't.
Yeah. What else do you do that's good, though? Like, you can do 2
What,
things
2
at
at the same time?
Yeah. Like, come on.
I breathe and listen. What are you on about?
No, do you know what's funny? I can't do karaoke. I can't read and sing.
It's good to go
Proof,
like a tenor.
proof or I don't believe it.
No, realistically, I
Proof
can't.
or I don't believe it. Pin.
What do you mean?
Sort it out.
We'll have a karaoke.
I can't.
sing
I
off at some
suck.
point.
I've been to a karaoke place with people. I can't sing and read. It's
Really?
fucking terrible. You think that's like a basic, like,
Basic bit.
it should be the same as reading out loud, which I'm pretty sure I can do. But, like, I can't read in tune and
I can't read in tune.
What?
and sing. You know what I mean? Like,
I can't even English right now.
no,
Like,
but I'm
you
saying, like, 'cause I
believe in
can,
love
I can
after
read
love?
out loud, which is like reading and speaking, but I can't read and sing. So, like, I can't read in tune. It makes sense, man.
that
Fair.
sounds kind of sad for you.
Poor
I would
Liz.
never do karaoke.
We made Louis sing once in a band.
Did you?
Yeah,
What did you sing?
literally, Joe was like, "Oh, Louis, you have to sing." I was like, "Oh, I want to." And then I was,
What did you sing?
like
American
old,
Idiot?
yeah, American Idiot, and like we used
The
to
high
do
school
like,
never ends.
Sing,
yeah,
sing
we
it
did
now.
like Fall Out Boy stuff. I can't sing to save my life. I couldn't fucking sing back then. I
Sing it now.
No,
You're here. You have to sing. You have to earn your keep.
I
Listen
mean,
to this hashtag Louis yes.
I'm not being put on the spot. Like
Go!
that. I already feel walking in front of the
That's
fucking
cool.
microphone. I want
Sing,
fucking, like,
motherfucker. Sing.
You sing,
Nah, I'm good.
right? It's fucking... Wait, is Orange even a still thing? I thought Orange was like
Orange is not a thing in England, but it's a thing everywhere else.
What?
no, because I've noticed there's
Orange,
been
yeah.
like.
In
Oh,
France,
sorry.
it's
On
not a
the
thing.
on the football that we're watching, there's like sponsors for the game or whatever the fuck it is, and I keep seeing the orange like mobile logo.
Oh.
Yeah, Orange and T-Mobile ain't owned by the
EE.
same company.
Yeah, they're EU, right?
EE.
They're not a thing
But,
anymore.
like, America still has T-Mobile and Europe still has it.
Yeah,
Orange.
T-Mobile's massive out there, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's like they have AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile, but we don't. We have like AT. We don't even have AT. So I'm talking
We have
about.
fucking everything.
We have EE, O2, Vodafone 3,
What
Gift
about
gaff,
that Leica
Gift
Mobile,
Gaff, Leica Mobile. What was that other one?
Tesco.
bro? Tesco
Tesco.
Mobile.
Tesco's owned by O2 though.
Are they?
Yeah.
Do people actually listen to this shit? Because I'm here, and I think it's terrible.
Yeah, this has been pretty bad so far.
So liven it up, Louis.
What do you mean liven it up? I'm not a fucking performing monkey.
Yes, you are. Perform, bitch.
You're our guest.
I feel like you just shouldn't let me talk up until the point when we start doing this.
Yeah, no, you have told a million stories.
Yeah.
Because I've already said like a fair bit. Like,
No, I agree with that.
I don't know what I was talking about earlier.
Well, you've already recapped it.
Oh, what, the Pepe the Pew thing?
Yeah, and Top Cat.
Top
no,
Cat,
you were talking about Top Cat.
Oh, there's only one series of Top Cat, which I think is crazy. But
How
it
many
was like,
episodes were there in that?
I don't know, but it's like one perfect season. They never did any more.
That's mad. And then they make films about it now, and they're all crap.
Yeah, I've never watched them because it's not the voices, and it really irritates me. Like when I was watching the newest like Winnie the Pooh movie,
Yeah.
and like they changed a bunch of their voices, it made me really mad.
Yeah.
True story.
Shouldn't the stories be enough?
I mean,
Didn't Christopher Robin just being in the woods?
Jesus Christ, Christopher Robin's voice in that flipping Winnie the Pooh movie was so awful. Like it sounded like some chiefy little 2-year-old girl. When if you've ever watched any of the fucking Winnie the Pooh like movies or TV shows, whatever,
Yeah.
that's not what fucking Christopher Robin sounds like at all.
Yeah, it is now.
While you're talking about stuff like that, have you seen the trailer for like a spoofy Bambi film with The Rock in it?
No.
Holy shit, it's fucked up.
What the
Ah,
fuck?
no, that's not a real
Bambi.
thing.
I swear it is.
No, it's not. That was a skit on
This is-
Saturday Night Live.
I thought
The
it
Rock was like done up
And
like
it-
Bambi and stuff. Yeah, no, that
How could you think that?
No, because I was just like, I saw that in a few different places, and I actually thought it was.
Sam
Holy
was
fuck.
ready for that movie, man.
I was just like, my initial thought was, how is this a thing?
Lion
Yeah.
was so gassed.
so happy.
Yeah,
I haven't
I'm
even
like,
seen the proper
I'm
Bambi
like,
film. Why would I be guessed about?
how have you never
remake?
seen Bambi?
I have when I was a child, but I don't remember it.
I can't believe that they do believe in love. That is the second time that song has been sung on this podcast. This episode. I sung it earlier when you were talking about karaoke.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think you just subconsciously picked up on it. But
So
yeah,
you
man.
didn't want to sing, but now you sing when we're talking about something.
Yeah, but it's Cher, man.
Sing it.
I only know that
Sharing
bit.
is caring.
The rest of the song, I don't know. It's like, I don't know the words. That's fucking gross. That was Bean.
Classiest cast around.
Right, nah, you pulled the grossest
Podcast.
fucking burp I've ever heard in my life earlier, so you can't say anything. It was gnarly, man. Like, it sounded like there was something coming out of you.
Wunderbar.
How do you know that? How did you know there
It's
wasn't?
like your mouth was giving birth to something, man. It was not good.
Struggling at the moment for things.
One time we changed Wayne's password to Wayne is gay at school. We actually got a teacher to change it for us because we needed to get onto his file and he wasn't there. And then the teacher refused to change it back as she thought it was hilarious. Wayne wasn't happy.
What? And that was Albert.
Yeah, Albany, like Wayne come in and was like, I can't log in. And we were like, haha, try Wayne is gay. And he was like, yeah. And we were like, no.
No, really.
Seriously.
Try Wayne is gay. And then, yeah, he was like, miss, can you change this back? No. Sit down, Wayne.
Did you not change it for the rest of the year?
I have no idea, but as far as I was aware, that was it for our last year of sixth form.
I would be so pissed if that happened to me and the teacher wouldn't change it back.
Yeah, she thought it was hilarious, man.
I would.
She wasn't a great teacher, though.
I would kick up a fuss.
Oh, here's something.
Oh,
So, there's been a rise in thefts in New Zealand
of avocados.
of avocados.
Fucking hipsters.
Yeah, basically, the most hipster crime in the world. People really want that much guacamole. They're fucking stealing avocados, and high prices and surging demand have sparked a spate of avocado thefts in New Zealand. Thousands or hundreds have been stolen in bulk from orchards, with thieves using rakes to drag fruit straight from the tree before selling them on.
Mad skills.
That's madness.
You could be shot in weed, coke, meth, whatever you want. But
No.
nah, bruv. Hey, do you want to buy some of this guac?
Yeah, do you want some avocado?
They need a fucking secret avocado reserve like
Like in
Canada has with
reserve.
maple syrup. The
What?
government
What?
in
Fill
Canada,
me in.
the government in Canada have a secret reserve of maple syrup.
Why is that a thing?
For when they have bad harvest years of syrup, they've got backup. Because that's one of like their biggest fucking exports, man. It's
they
like,
earn most of their money from maple syrup,
right?
so they have reserves.
But there was a fucking heist. Someone pulled a heist on this secret fucking like warehouse for the syrup. Someone stole. I'm probably making up ridiculous numbers, but it was like like so many thousands of gallons of maple syrup just disappeared.
It sounds stupid, like in the London riots when that guy stole basmati rice from Tesco or something and posted it on Facebook.
Please tell me you saw that picture of that guy who was robbing Sports Direct. He was wearing a Sports Direct uniform. No, they got found out because they were wearing a Sports Direct uniform. They robbed from their own shop wearing their own uniform.
I mean, when in Rome.
At least go to the shop next door. Or take your shirt off.
Man, I went in the country. I was so confused as to what was happening.
I can't. There was like at that point there was no reason for it, but
yeah, it was just pointless looting. Yeah. People took the opportunity.
Like originally, it was meant to be a peaceful protest, but like it became a terrible, terrible thing. The Great Canadian Maple Syrup Heist.
That's a real thing, kids.
$18 million of Canadian maple syrup was stolen.
That's bare syrup.
On the morning of July 30th, 2012, an accountant named Michael Gavreau arrived at a Glock market.
Isn't his story interesting?
Couldn't you tell by my yawning? I'm sorry.
Oh my god, this is the most dramatic reading of this story that I've ever heard in my life.
Sorry to all 10
More
viewers.
dramatic than the reading you just gave, where you veered off into
because it was just like, imagine it was a picture of the scene. Like, okay, let me read you the first paragraph.
This article is fully setting a scene. Like
it's 100% setting a scene, although my phone has crashed.
A couple weeks ago at work, I wrote a report on the store that we have to do every week. And I proper like flowered it up and shit, and I was talking about the store as if it was a pirate ship and we were a crew and blah 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 blah. 5 minutes after I sent it, our big boss out in Germany emailed my boss and said, "Don't let him do it anymore." He got an email within 5 minutes of me sending it saying, "You have to do everything from now on." Like,
what a way of getting out of work.
I mean, I had fun, man. It was really cool, but yeah, he obviously didn't enjoy my passionate telling of our story.
All right, let me set the scene. Ooh. On the morning of July 30th, 2012, an accountant named Michael Gavreau arrived in the Global Strategic Maple Syrup Reserve, housed in a huge red brick warehouse on the side of the Trans-Canadian Highway in St. Louis de Blandford.
Wait, Global Strategic Maple
Syrup Reserve.
That's so fucking G'd out, man. It's
housed in a huge red brick warehouse on the side of the Trans-Canadian Highway in St. Louis de Blandford, about 2 hours northeast of Montreal. Inside, baby blue barrels of maple syrup were stacked 6 high and rows hundreds deep. Full, each barrel weighs about 620 pounds, with grade A syrup trading at about $32 per gallon. That adds up to $1,800 per barrel, approximately 13 times the price of crude oil. The fiscal year was coming to a close, and the Federation of Quebec Maple Syrup Producers had hired Gavreau's company, Vera Grimard, to audit its inventory. Quebec dominates the maple syrup market, and since 2002, the Federation has operated as a legal cartel, setting production quotas and prices, authorizing buyers and stockpiling syrup.
Wait. Side note, Trade Federation. Star Wars Episode 1.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Fucking hell.
Do you wanna hate me, guys?
What's that?
I've never had maple syrup.
Why the fuck have you had? Like, have you ever had pancakes?
Do you have pancakes and syrup when you're in America?
No.
Or anywhere in the world that you can also get those two things together?
I don't order pancakes.
You can get pancakes. I get fucking pancake syrup from McDonald's even when I'm not having pancakes.
If you go to America and you get most foods, they just give you pancakes on the side anyway. At least in Oklahoma they do. You can order a massive skillet breakfast and they'll bring you a side of like 6 pancake stack. It's madness.
Syrup is delicious.
It's amazing. And if you put bacon in the making bacon pancakes.
Making pancakes.
There are around 16,000 barrels here. About 1/10 of Quebec's annual production. 16,000 barrels. 160,000 barrels per year of maple syrup they reserve.
They're big in the maple syrup game, son.
Does it not go bad?
No, because they put sugar in it and boil it, so it's like a reservation. It's preservatives.
It's basically sterile. Like if you cut yourself, just rub some maple syrup in it.
Oh.
You'll be good.
He scaled rows of barrels and was nearing the top of the stack when one of them rocked with his weight. He nearly fell. Regaining his balance, he rattled the barrel. It was light because it was empty. He soon found that the others were empty. After notifying the Federation's leaders and returning with them to examine their stockpile, they unscrewed the cap on a full barrel. The liquid inside was not goopy or brown or redolent with the wintry scent of vanilla, caramel, and childhood. It was thin, clear, and odorless.
And
it was
childhood? What?
Read that description once more, please.
Fuck's sake. After notifying the Federation's leaders and returning with them to examine the stockpile, they unscrewed the cap on the full barrel. The liquid inside was not goopy, brown, or redolent with the wintry scent of vanilla, caramel, and childhood. It was thin, clear, and odorless. It was water.
Give this writer many awards.
I want to just shout out to this person right now, and you can find out who wrote. My God, this is the longest fucking story
about fucking maple syrup.
Somewhere...
That's how you know nothing fucking interesting ever happens in Canada.
This is why I want to go live there. Brendan Burrell, should you ever listen to this in any way, shape, or form, shout out to you, sir.
Also, send us some syrup.
I'd love some syrup.
Because we're bigging you up in a huge way, man.
Yeah, like you. If you haven't written books, I'll be very disappointed.
Send us some brown, goopy love from your childhood. He did. I mean, to be fair, for a couple of seconds, he made maple syrup sound like shit. I'm not gonna lie, like actual shit.
So did you?
I've read books with less description.
Game of Thrones is less descriptive than
hell,
that.
don't even. Oh Jesus! But yeah, no, it's like there was a maple syrup heist, and they got like the Canadian Special Services, like the FBI.
That is baffling to me.
The Federal Bureau of Canadian Investigators, eh?
I feel like
what
it wasn't
like
well hidden though. It was in a big red brick warehouse by the side of a road.
Apparently, it's top secret.
It's like Canada's Area 51. Like
it's just Canada's Area 50A.
Like you see this fucking driving down a road, be like, oh, look at this fucking big red warehouse. I wonder what's inside there, eh? And it's just like, no, you don't fucking go in that warehouse. No.
You would have thought they'd have security.
like
you kind of sounded Irish then.
I mean, it's a work in progress, man.
I've heard Canadian accents. Me and Louis watched the new Kevin Smith film the other day, and some of the people who were doing Canadian accents did actually sound Irish.
Yeah,
good film though.
Kevin Smith said, "I'm a winner." I'd just like to put that out there because it's true.
Yeah, we stole pretty much the last 5-6 minutes of our podcast from him. We only found out about that through Smodcast.
From his podcast. Podcasts are good.
Podcasts are fantastic.
I promote them.
Can you imagine this podcast sponsored by another podcast?
I mean,
sponsored by another podcast.
Please don't sue us. Thanks.
Sponsored by On the Spot.
What?
Copyright infringement. Ah, dear, great times. But yeah, so but Canadians, Canada, but Canada has like the most nonchalant crimes in the world. Though.
Fuck Canada.
It's usually a man masturbating at McDonald's or something.
They're kind of stabby though when they're not just like being naked in public.
Yeah,
like that Scan BC thing you have.
Yeah, that's where we get most of our stuff from.
We also stole from
Smodcast
by Kevin Smith and Scott Moser. You should listen to it because. I mean, if you've never listened to a podcast before and this is like your first, listen to that and you will absolutely realize that this is pure shit.
It is at the moment.
And you will understand what a real podcast is. But I mean, these guys are good though. You should listen to them.
No, I think just we didn't have any sort of topics.
We didn't really have any topics last time though, but we somehow
You had Wayne? I mean, that's the only real difference.
Yeah.
You've replaced Wayne with me.
Wayne, you've missed out.
You've missed out big time, man.
On some Louis' fucked up stories.
Yeah, he's told some weird stories. I mean...
Every single different time I see you, there's different shit that I've never heard.
Just like that time we were in Pizza Hut and we had like a family behind us and you were telling stories.
Oh, and they all moved.
They moved because they didn't like our stories.
Do you remember that?
Look, man, we're all adults.
They weren't.
They weren't exactly. You're like talking about fisting someone and like
FYI, I haven't fisted anyone
yet.
Yeah, no, that's something.
I mean, I guess I spin a yarn, but like, I'm just saying stuff that happened.
Tale. Yeah. Man does understand English a little bit.
What? Oh, me?
No, him. No, Louis has a speech impediment, but
I don't have a speech impediment. At all.
Does a little bit.
Fucking
Oh,
prick.
wait, what words can I get you to say?
Fuck off.
Say here.
No.
So we were playing Mario Party 6 on the
Oh, you
GameCube
fucking
that one
scumbag.
time.
Why you gotta fucking say
And it asked him about like a basic maths question, and the answer was like 3.
The answer was 3, and I said 3, and it was like, did you say
12?
5? And I was like, no, 3. And then it was like, did you say 7? No, 3. And then I was like, did you say 12? No, sorry, that is the wrong answer. It passed it to fucking Chris, instantly said 3, and got the points.
And the fact is that like 12 is not like an answer that could be given. The answers were all below 10, and yet somehow they were like, "Did you say 12?" Like, no.
The stupid
That's not
thing
even
was
sort of
just
an answer.
like not accepting my words, man. But I don't have a speech impediment, man.
Can you
That's all
say here
hearsay.
for me?
Here, right?
Here.
Here. Here.
You sound like Mark Wahlberg.
I love Mark Wahlberg, man. I mean,
Marky
besides his slightly racist past, like if no one knew, he once beat a Chinese dude with a stick and blinded him in one eye.
No way.
Because he used to like be mad racist back when he was like Marky Mark from Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
It's like good vibrations.
That sweet sensation. If you didn't know, that is Mark Wahlberg and his
That's not him actually singing.
silky smooth.
He was.
He is here right now.
No, I mean like he didn't sing.
Oh yeah,
that
he didn't
bit.
sing that part of the song, but the raps were all Marky Mark, man.
Yeah.
And his brother was
In the room in the rap.
his brother was one of the dudes in
So
New Kids
funny.
on the Block.
Really?
Yeah, because he was originally meant to be in New Kids, but then he went solo before they like
God.
properly formed or whatever.
Do you think? Okay, I was gonna say New Kids on the Block. They did really well, but I suppose Mark got the last laugh, really, because he's got a successful movie career with his wide variety of acting skills. I mean, he doesn't really. He plays a guy from Boston.
I mean, no, have you seen The Perfect Storm?
Nope.
It's a good movie. You haven't seen any movies, so you have no
I'm not really the film guy.
authority to talk on this at
I have
all.
seen that film, but I don't remember it.
What, The Perfect Storm?
Yes.
It was, who was it? George Clooney, Mark Wahlberg, a bunch of other guys. They were on a boat. There was a shark. There was a storm. It was good.
Sharknado?
If that sounds like
That's a
something you may like, you should check it out.
I probably should. Now I've got summer off, I might actually start watching things. Like I've already caught up with one of the animes I usually watch.
He got so butthurt.
If you are the one that called him Andros, please send a letter into to get a direct response from Andros himself. Because it's
I'm never
not
gonna be able to
my
do that
email,
ever
it's
again.
his.
Never getting this email over you. The thing is, I can't have to edit that out because that's the email that's connected to like my Xbox Live account.
It is email based on the series Robot
It
Wars.
was. I was 11 when I made it.
Really?
I was 11 years
You
old.
loved fucking Robot Wars, man.
I still fucking love Robot Wars. Like,
Coming
you know,
back.
is that
They,
still a
they
show?
released the the new house robots, and they are like souped up.
I feel like technology
are
is
they the
too
same
advanced
ones?
now.
Like,
Yeah, with
spiritually,
upgrades.
yeah.
But you
with
can't,
upgrades.
you can't do Robot Wars in 2016, man. We're like a small step from Skynet at this point. Like, we're too advanced, man.
It's gonna be
dangerous.
drone wars.
Bro, it's gonna be Terminators, man. The fucking T-1000. It's like house robot. It used to be a thing with like a scoop on the front. We're way past
Now
that
it's like fucking
like
katanas and fucking nunchucks.
it's a fucking big Austrian man covered in fake
Basically
skin
goes
with
to
a
show at this
fucking
point. Nick,
shotgun.
you're right. It's like those Neon Genesis Evangelion.
I really hope Skynet never happens, but come on. It probably will.
We are basically heading towards that as we speak.
Right?
That was the greatest like analogy.
I had so much robot. There used to be
I
a
was
robot.
kind of too young.
I bought a radio-controlled shunt.
It's funny because I once went to London and bought a radio-controlled cunt.
And yeah, no, it was.
I think mine
Because
was.
you could get that confused.
I think mine cost more than yours.
It probably did. I think this cost like 60 quid.
It's
Yeah.
called a mousetrap.
Ow.
Say ow again.
Fuck you, man.
Ow.
I don't have a
Ow.
fucking
It
speech
sounds like
impediment.
Earthworm Jim when he gets hit. Ow.
Ow.
Yeah, you won't get Earthworm Jim fucking HD so I can play it.
I'm sure I've
Ow.
got like a million versions of Earthworm Jim if you want to play it.
I really like Earthworm Jim.
It was a fantastic game.
It was a
Did you ever play
fantastic
Earthworm
show.
Jim?
I've never played it. I've only watched the cartoon.
Don't forget I'm younger than you fucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this guy's like 5 years or 4 years younger than you.
You fucking
Louis
pedophiles.
actually.
What do you mean you as if we're like that different in fucking age?
You-
I'm
piece of
like
shit?
6 months older than you.
Pedos.
That's not a long space of time,
Yeah,
man.
it's not.
I stole a karaoke microphone once from a karaoke place.
This is called incriminating yourself.
Yeah, you have a little bit.
I don't know where it was.
I stole this. Was you in Canada at one point?
Could you imagine, like, Lou, where'd you get the syrup from? Just this place, man. Fucking.
Yeah, just
Red
this guy I
little
know.
fucker.
Actually, let slip and he's like, hey, would you like some maple syrup, eh? I mean, what?
I'm not gonna lie, I've stolen a few things in my time. When I go out,
I've never stolen a fucking thing in my
I
life.
mean-
My conscience can't let me
I've
do
accidentally stolen tons of things.
I feel like
it. Yeah, but is that
I-
accidentally or is that accidentally?
Like, sometimes I actually return the things. I'm like, fuck, I didn't mean to tell you this. I was
Pussy.
just
Once
one
you've
of,
gone, you've got to
one of the
commit.
things, like, I was in a pet shop when I was young, like
He
7
stole
years
a
old.
dog.
Yeah, I stole the entire. No, like I had like those cat toys, the little mice, and it had like a soft thing, and I was just sort of like I had it in my hand, and everyone was like, "Oh, we're going," and without thinking, I didn't put it down. I carried on walking, walked out of it, and I walked back in, and I was like, "I stole this. Sorry." Put it back on the stool, and then walked out, and they were just like, "Rah!" Someone from Enfield came back and returned what they stole. And I was like, I mean, I was 7 years old. I had a conscience at the time.
This young pussy Clark couldn't go through with it.
I didn't
couldn't
want
finish
this
the
fucking-
job.
What was I gonna do with it?
I don't know, sell it on the black market, play with it. I don't fucking know what you do
Just
for kicks.
stick it up my arse.
Right, no, but I mean, the stuff I feel is like stuff that they allow for stuff to get broken or go missing. Barring that microphone, I don't know how much they cost, but like,
Probably not that much. Probably about the same amount these
I
microphones
mean, it
cost.
was like a wireless karaoke.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, we're talking like 50 quid.
You're talking, you're a fucking asshole.
Alright, look, when I go out, I like to take a memento. of-
Andros over here knows
of
the
the
problems
evening.
of microphones.
I mean, most of the stuff, like, I've stolen, like, jugs and plates and stuff because they're cool.
You're like my fucking auntie. Like,
Klepto.
shit.
No, but, like, my friend was like, we're
Daniel, I didn't say nothing.
in a place eating, and there was, like, you know those jugs that, like, you know, like, old cartoons, they have those jugs with, like, the 3 X's on them and stuff. Like, they've
Oh,
got, like,
yeah,
a little
yeah, yeah.
ring. And my friend was just moved house, and he was like, oh, this would look so nice in my house. So I took it, like... You know, he really wanted it, probably more than the place did. And that kind of stuff they allow for, you know, to get broken and shit like that.
Do they?
I assume so.
Just
You
like
say
ice.
that, but remember when we went to that Turkish restaurant, he's like, this is the only jug we have in this whole restaurant.
Yeah, it's true. Is that the only
And
reason?
you
It's
even
'cause-
said, you actually said, I could rob this. Then they'd have no jugs. You
Yeah.
actually said that.
What
Tell me I'm
I do,
lying. Tell me
look,
I'm lying.
I'm doing these places a service and showing them how poor their security is.
Well, I mean, there was
Right.
only one exit and it's manned by 3 people.
If
at a
they're
time.
doing their job correctly, they wouldn't let their stuff be stolen. You know, if I'm doing my job right, nothing gets stolen
Yeah,
from my
but you
store.
don't have to. You shouldn't have to account for fucking assholes.
No, but you should be vigilant.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to account
Right.
for assholes.
I don't know how someone's conscience can let you walk away with something that's not yours that you haven't purchased.
I wanted it more than them. They didn't take care of it.
It's willpower.
It is willpower. They didn't
It's a matter
fucking take care of
power.
the thing enough to, you know, not let someone steal it. Nah, stealing is wrong,
That is
though.
a broken logic.
Don't steal.
That is a broken
Look,
logic.
I haven't, no, I was just going to say I haven't done it in a while, but I did it a couple weeks ago. I took a fucking, like a ceramic, like, plate thing, because it was nice.
Where did you steal it
Where from?
I'm not going to tell you where I
Oh,
stole it
right,
from.
okay.
I was,
Fair
no, I was at this, so do you know what, it was when I was watching the Italy game, like 2-3 weeks
Which
ago.
one? There's been 4.
They won.
That's 3.
They won, I think, 1-0. It was like 3 weeks ago, I think.
Oh, who else was in their group?
So we were
Like
watching
that
it.
fucking matters.
I don't know.
We're at this place, and
It's way to pinpoint dates.
someone
people
like was
watching.
walking past me, like some Italian guy like was walking past me, and just like dashed like a plate of food in front of me,
Oh, tell me about it.
and just completely forgot about it, like a muck. And I obviously ate the burger and chips because like this dickhead just completely forgot about it, like a drunk idiot. And the plate it was on was like really cool. It was like one of those like tin kind of like camping plates, like ceramic things, and it was like black
Tin
with, like,
camping plates, those ceramic things.
Tin
I
and
feel like
ceramic,
you
they're
know-
No, I actually don't.
or is it enamel? No. What are
Made
they?
of teeth? What?
No, you can get like you get like little camping like cups and stuff.
Yeah.
They feel like tin, but they're not tin. They're
No,
like
because I've never been
they're
camping.
like white, or neither have I. But like you know what I'm talking about,
Vaguely, yeah.
right? So those, it was like a black one with like little
I feel like we need to go
silver
camping now.
specks
No, I
in
really
it.
fucking don't think we need to go camping.
No, I don't like camping.
I'm not about
Um,
bugs and shit.
No, it's just like I've got
A bug's life.
I've got a bed in a house, man. Like
You feel me?
I am not poor. Alright, I'm
Oh.
kind of poor. No, but I mean like,
Camping. Go on, brother.
to be fair, I am
They've not-
slightly poor.
Oh,
What the fuck is this?
Woo!
His trousers off, or is he wearing?
Oh, that's actually a rare occasion, you know.
What?
Somebody's about to get fired at ITV because every time there's a pitch invasion, they pan away like this. But they actually fully showed you.
Was he naked? Was he?
No, he was
Oh.
dressed, but he got tackled the
Oh,
I
fuck.
thought he had
someone-
like a top half on.
This
but he
guy's a
didn't have-
prick. He's watched 90 minutes of football and 20 minutes of extra time, and he's about to fucking get kicked out before penalties. What a prick.
I don't get extra time. I feel like, alright, this is a game that is set for 90 minutes. 90 minutes is a long ass fucking time.
Yeah.
If you're not good enough to finish in 90 minutes, you don't deserve to win.
But what if they're both as good as each other?
Then
Which it equally is as it's
then
1-1.
fucking penalties.
Well, that's what it's going to.
Yeah.
This is
No, I
showing
fe-
the men from the boys, the athletes from the mediocre
But this
Sunday
is just-
leaguers.
this is-
Mediocre.
But this is just extra time.
But like I
That
feel
guy's
like
a fucking idiot. He probably paid a fair price
yeah.
to be there, and with 2 minutes left. No, 10 minutes left. Sorry,
I also
There's
think
half an
that-
hour of fucking extra time.
Yeah.
15 minutes
That's
off.
bullshit, man. That's
I
too
also
long.
think that they shouldn't have penalties because it's like a flip of a coin. I thought let's just
But
carry
then
on.
but then,
Oh, it's
like
whoever
you
goes
said,
first, right? If they...
like you
Almost.
said, if they're equally matched, then that's
Yeah, but like
fair.
the hockey way of doing things, if when you get to playoffs, is they just continue to play 20-minute periods until someone scores the golden goal.
The captain should just fight.
Yeah.
Captain should play keepy uppy, and whoever flops it is out.
Play a game of horse, have to one up each other until someone's
Like,
out.
no, realistically, some type of skill.
Skill school. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh no! Oh,
Innit?
That's just ruined it.
Ah.
Skill school is amazing.
And it, as
I
if
think-
we're not already talking about obscure things that no one listening knows what the fuck
What,
we're
we're
talking
talking
about.
about
about football.
sports and stuff.
Like, Andros man is gonna know like about football probably.
Fucking. God damn it.
I like Andros though. I think he
I'm
should
gonna start
change
calling
it.
you Andros.
I mean, I've never called you your fucking name since like we were 12 anyway.
The thing that bothers me the most, like, is I don't know if I said this on the first episode. There's this thing. So
Times a charm.
So when I started at the what?
Alright, wait,
It's
wait,
like
wait.
fucking class, bro. Stop putting your hand up.
Yeah, but it's awkward because we're all talking about
Just fucking talk.
Let me talk then.
Shut up.
Allow it, man. Right, so we're doing
The chav came out.
we're doing the prequel, right? We're doing the first episode after the actual first episode, like
So-
Star Wars.
we're doing.
We're doing the prequels later on because this is episode 1, but then we'd already done one episode.
So I think that's the name of this episode.
We're like Star Wars.
Yeah, just episode 1.
Probably-
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Probably
we like
a
Star
lot less
Wars.
successful than
We like
Star
sports.
Wars.
We don't care who knows.
We are like Star Wars. Just saying that.
We are like Star Wars.
Yeah, you should just call the podcast like we're like Star Wars.
I'm gonna put Star Wars in like capital letters with an exclamation mark.
Da, da,
We're
da,
like
da.
Exclamation Wars! Exclamation mark? Question mark?
Yeah, see, look,
Clickbait.
look, there's Darth Vader.
There is Darth Vader on there.
I'm looking at a little magnet, a fridge magnet of Darth Vader
On a broken fridge.
on a broken fridge. There's basically an empty box that stinks.
It does.
It's literally just a melted
I've just
box.
if I put anything in, if I turn that on, it pumps out hydrofluorocarbons, which are deadly gases that are heavier than air, and if they sit on your lungs, they very rarely come out. So you'll have less lung capacity.
Is it good for me to be here then?
No, it's not pumping out the air. It's not plugged in.
No, he chipped at it with a knife like
I'm
a
bad
fucking
enough
No,
idiot.
it's a screwdriver.
Oh,
I'm
screwdriver,
bad
much
enough
better.
with actual oxygen. It's on the floor.
No, he clacked a pipe open with a screwdriver.
Yeah,
Fucking idiot.
yeah, trying to de-ice the freezer.
Why
part.
didn't you just leave it?
Bean has mad
Because
skills.
It took so long. I'm so sick of it. I wanted to defrost it, bleach it down so I could reuse it, but then I fucked it up. So
And you ended up just drinking it instead. Yeah.
yeah, that's exactly what happened. I think I actually used like toilet bleach. You know, that spray toilet bleach. I just sprayed it in there and left it overnight.
You're
It
a
hasn't smelled
backwards
any-
human being.
Yeah. is.
I'm not really like a.
And you're an engineer. Like, what the fuck?
I'm civil engineer. I mean,
It's not a real engineer.
he is a real engineer, man.
I mean,
I build things.
So,
Man,
the
he would
football
never.
is going to penalties. This is about to get tense.
Yeah, and if you're wondering how we've gone from telling you we're watching the football to it going to penalties in about half an hour, there is so much editing I've had to do for this.
So much editing.
So much.
So many
editing.
people that would hate us if
Like,
one person that's watching this would bait us out.
I mean, thankfully a lot of them don't live around here, so it's cool.
You think?
it's cool. I hate everyone.
Louis openly said he hates us, and we're working with him essentially.
Yeah, I suppose we're hobbying. We're not really working.
Nah.
This isn't work. This isn't work.
This
in
is
the
not
slightest.
working. It's like you enjoy this far more than work, surely.
I mean, it's weird, right? So like,
Like working on a project.
I love
Yeah,
my
no.
job, but yeah, it sucks sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, but the thing with most
Like
jobs
this
is
podcast.
you shut your mouth. I think we've got about half an hour's worth of good content in here.
I'm kidding. I mean, it's a real good podcast. Listen to it.
You can't say listen to it because, like, at the end,
They are technically listening to it.
Please continue to listen to future podcasts
there will be Louis free occasionally.
from Ben and Sam. I don't know whether I'll 100% ever be here again.
Oh, you will.
I mean, I'll be in this house again, but I don't know whether
Andros,
I'll be...
man, make sure you comment on every video telling us if you want
Andros,
Louis
man.
or Wayne.
Hashtag Louis, yes. Or hashtag Wayne, yes.
Hashtag Andros.
Hashtag Andros.
This guy's gonna be like, what the fuck are your friends on?
So, for example, what have you guys been smoking? For the record, none of us have smoked anything.
Ever.
Yeah, Sam did ask me today,
I did actually ask you if you was high, didn't I?
and yesterday someone at work asked me if I was high too.
Because you was just on a mad hype when, like, I got here.
What
true.
was I doing?
Like, I don't know, you was just really upbeat and, like, buzzy.
Oh, he's a happy man.
I'm a happy guy, man.
Yeah, and you was just creasing at nothing. That's a sign of a high person. Come on, Ronaldo, miss, you prick. Excuse my French. Oh, that's the first
Portuguese.
penalty he's scored at this Euros.
I mean, he still doesn't mean he's turned up.
He's a prick.
Come on, Poland. Get in.
Ben basically stole a football from some kids,
I totally did.
and he's real happy about it, because that's the
Yeah.
type of cunt
They
he
were like
is.
pouring drinks out the window and throwing bottles at people outside the window of the bus. They deserved it.
I mean, say what you need to make yourself feel better, but like, bottom line, you stole a
I didn't
football
feel bad,
from
that's-
some kids.
I mean, it's a Euro
He's
2016
never,
football.
ever gonna touch this football ever again.
I'll play football.
You will
Once,
not.
just to
You
justify
will.
it. just to say like, yeah. Have you got your tablet as well, or have you just got your laptop?
I've got both, yeah.
Which one? The porn tablet?
No, I've got the porn tablet over there.
Oh no, Ben's got the porn tablet over there on his
I
desk.
don't have a porn tablet. I don't watch porn. I'm an innocent person. I've never done anything bad.
If you say
ever.
you've never watched porn, then first of all you're lying.
I don't like porn.
No, it's odd. Like it's one of those little things. It's just like,
I don't like seeing dicks that are way bigger than mine.
yeah, no, that is,
You mean all?
Yeah,
yeah, because like
they are all bigger
Yeah,
than
but
mine.
like when you think about porn, like they go for guys with naturally huge penises.
Yeah, it creeps me
Than
out,
average.
man. It's
We're talking
gross.
about dicks.
I mean, we could talk about anything if you want.
On a complete
Yeah.
tangent, have you seen that YouTube prankster Vitali ZDTV might be going to jail? I've not seen it in my adult life.
There's one
Cinema.
problem with the film. It's called The Never-Ending Story,
It does.
and it has an ending.
There's a sequel though, right? There's
Yeah,
Never
but it's
Story
different
2.
people completely, so it's a different.
I can't
Never-Ending
remember the
Story.
second one.
Has an ending. Pretty sure it is.
But like I was saying,
Yeah, why's he going to do
he climbed the D of the Hollywood sign,
Yeah.
and just had a sign saying "I'm back" because he like went off the radar. He was also the guy that streaked the World Cup final in Brazil.
I mean, both of those things I feel like
And
you should go to prison for.
Then after he climbed the D, he got all up in that D. Then he streaked the NBA final.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What?
with Trump sucks on his
What a
stomach.
dick.
Nice.
Who's that?
Vitaly ZDTV.
No, that's Lee Dixon, I believe.
No, I thought you was talking about.
Oh, no, I don't give a shit who you're talking about.
You dick.
Sounds like a criminal. Like, fucking, I don't give a shit about him. Crime is bad.
But you
Batman.
steal things.
I test the vigilance
That's the security.
and security of certain businesses to hopefully help them improve.
And on that note, I think we should probably bring an end to the podcast and just edit it down. If there's
This
not
is
enough, then
This is going to be bad for you to edit.
it's going to be terrible. It's going to be my Sunday night, basically. Fucking, that's an hour and 50 minutes I now have to together into a 45.
Triceratops!